an amazing Mount Everest experience. This is why we ride. Is without a doubt one of the best routes in the world.
Morning internet, and look at that clear skies over Mount Everest. We're here at our little hotel about 50 kilometers from the top. We are no longer allowed to ride combustion engine vehicles up to the Everest, so you can see those green buses are the only vehicles that are allowed up because they're electrical. So electrical buses are allowed up to the base camp, but not combustion engine vehicles. And that's why we will get up to the base camp to see this top a little bit better. Just a while. We're here waiting for the bus, so let's go. Welcome on the bus to Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
And right up ahead, this is Mount Everest. And we are so lucky today because we have clear blue skies. This happens very rarely, and many people come here and they have only one day.
Nice weather, just make nice day.
These are the electric buses, the only vehicles allowed up here. And there she is, Mount Everest in all her might, 8,848 meters. Amazing. I just can't stop thinking about how Mr. Hillary climbed that mountain the first time. The logistics he must have gone through, possibly taking a sailboat to India with all his equipment onto a train, bus, I don't know, horse carriages, I don't know, to get up in these high altitudes. We rode up on our bikes, and then, we had to take an electric bus. Modern days, electric bus, 50 kilometers to get up here. And things have really changed since we were here back in 2019, the last time. And now you can see, like here behind me, there are 360 CCT cameras absolutely everywhere. You look, it's made into a little bit of a touristic site here. Lots of Chinese tourists coming in, lots of signage, and just cameras everywhere. So you do not promote your personal business. You're not allowed to step off the main routes, and it's pretty controlled, like a national park in most other civilized countries. There you can see Patrick with his Harley jacket. Julie, you made it to Mount Everest Base Camp. What do you think?
It is a beautiful and amazing, and thanks so much to Mike and MotoDreamer for making it happen. Woo!
Thanks, Julie. Kids, don't do this at home. 5,200 meters altitude.
An amazing Mount Everest experience. Something that not everybody gets to experience. First of all, we drove all the way up here. We didn't have to take the bus from the bottom down there like most tourists. But we had a clear blue sky, just fantastic. And what's there not to like? The scenery is spectacular. And I hope many of you will have a chance to maybe join me one day. We plan to come here once or twice every year. So get your spot on the next one. There are, as you probably know already by now, only a limited amount of spots on each of our tours, because We prefer to be more personal and give the best possible experience to everybody rather than just do mass tourism. So yeah, if you travel with us, then you will get a great experience, the best hotels, the best local knowledge, service and guides, and then of course yours truly as the tour leader. So hope you will come on a tour one day. That would be fun, and you're always welcome to write questions on our social media or email or website or whatever. But yeah, if nothing else, hope you keep dreaming here with our videos, and if you like what you're seeing, then you're most welcome to write a comment down below or subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Alright, I have Mr. Bazooka behind me here, going through the rock tunnel, and then we're hitting up that mountain right over here, and it's gonna be crazy. Just look at this, look at that right here on my phone. It's gonna be crazy, and you can see a couple of cars up there. So much fun. This is why we ride. So cool. Look out there, the white mountains. I'm gonna try and set up the drone here, because all the way up this hillside here we're gonna have super tight curves. I just wanna get a great shot for you guys so you can see just how amazing this is. I think Stelvio Pass in Italy have some competition here, that's for sure. Let's see, getting a little tighter up here, the curves. That should probably give you a nice indication on the drone of just how cool this road is. Is without a doubt one of the best routes in the world. We're trying to make a little video of you from different angles, on the bike, on the drone, on my helmet. See if we can mix it into something that will be worth watching. I hope so. Remember to give us some likes for the effort, or subscribe to the channel, even better, and you will see much more of the adventures we will be doing around the world. Let's see how tight these corners are. What the fuck are you doing in my lane? Tight curves, that's for sure. Nice. And up there by the flags is where we are filming from on the drone. So let's see if they caught us, or if we have to go back and do it once again. I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind. Alright guys, we're coming down the pass. Very nice pass, as you can see. Lots of tight curves. Oh, it looks like the guys are there. They're droning it. Let's see if they are catching me on the drone as I try to catch up with the other riders. They went ahead when I was doing drone shots. So let's see if I can catch them before they reach the bottom. Just look at those curves right there on my map. A lot of fun. But these Chinese guys have no problem riding in your lane. So you need to be careful. Hopefully it will feel much better once we get down, because I think everybody has kind of either a major or a lighter headache going up here, in the. I can really see how you can be lost as a mountain climber with little oxygen and difficulties breathing. So yeah. Aha. Look at all the street lights here with solar panels on them. I guess that's part of the infrastructure you get when you are part of China. Roads and street lights. It's basically the same China is doing on all the third world continents, coming in, making deals with the governments, putting down infrastructure, bridges, roads, hydroelectric plants and so on, in exchange for minerals on a 100-year contract. Here, obviously, Tibet is part of China now, even though it's an autonomous region, self-governed, but obviously under strict control of Beijing. Yeah, there's construction going on everywhere. I think I've showed it a couple of times already, but really just putting in infrastructure, buildings, roads, bridges, railroad tracks everywhere we go. It's being built up 4 years ago. I mean, half the stuff that we're seeing now weren't there. So it's moving fast, populating the Tibet region, and I'm sure, as you can see, there's building plantations over there. A lot of natural resources in this area with the beautiful mountains and yeah. Up here is the military checkpoint, and I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to film military checkpoints, and it would be to the high risk of our local staff that could lose their license, and much worse than that. So as soon as we approach here, of course I will turn it off. I'm not taking any risks, unnecessary risks. Alright, across the pass, spectacular weather. We saw Mt Everest this morning, and this is our town for the night, Tingri, here in the high mountains. Yeah, I don't even know, let's see here on my app how tall we're at. It's 4,300 meters. 4,300 meters, so still pretty high altitude. Can still be felt for sure. And here is our hotel. Welcome home. Looks a little runny down. Hopefully it's nicer down at the back. Let's park in front of the hotel then. This is beautiful. We continue today with the beautiful scenery. This area keeps giving amazing vistas. Just everywhere we go. Welcome to Arizona, Texas. It's not, we are in China, the autonomous region of Tibet.